Welcome to BKSS Academy. I hope you are doing great, my dear students. Transmission mode is the important part of the computer network. Now we are discussing about transmission mode. There are two kinds, that is parallel mode and serial mode, by which data will be sent from the sender to receiver in a mode, so that either one by one data will be sent or simultaneously group of data will be sent. So parallel is the group of data, it will be sent at a time. Serial will be the data which will be sent one after another. The serial communication or serial data transmission mode is synchronous, asynchronous and asynchronous. By grouping bits, we can send data of n bits at a time. It is called as parallel communication. By grouping bits, we can send data of n bits at a time. Bits per second is bps and bytes per second is capital bps. This is the important thing. Many times many short type exams, many exams is providing this short type question: what is the difference between small bps and capital bps? So parallel communication design is like this. Suppose the sender is sending the data 011000010 and receive, this is the diagram. Sender is sending one bit, one bit, one bit. For each bit there is a dedicated cable, and similarly at the same cable that data will be received, that bit of data will be received. So this 0 is equal to 0, this 1 is equal to 1. Similarly, this is the sender, this is the receiver. At a time the data is sent, so it is very much speed one. N bit of data, n number of wires are required. As I had told, for n bits of data sending, n bits of wires are required for the parallel communication. And disadvantage is expensive and short distance. This communication, the parallel communication, where parallel cables are used, PATA cables, this is very much expensive and short distance will be covered through these cables. Similarly, in serial transmission or serial mode, these are the data sent by the sender. One by one is data is sent, and one by one data is received, and it is total data is found here. This is the parallel serial converter. This device is the parallel serial converter, and this is the serial to parallel converter. In serial transmission, one bit follow another bit. One bit will follow the another bit. One bit will be sent at a time, then next bit will be sent at other time. Advantage: one communication channel, reduce transmission cost, no congestion. So if one by one data will be thrown to the receiver, so there will be no congestion. If simultaneously data will be sent, so if there will be lack of efficiency at the receiver end, so data will be feeling some congestion. Disadvantage: delay. Since device system may communicate parallelly, conversion devices are required in the interface. These are the disadvantage. This is 1, this is 2. Sender and line, this is the sender and line parallel to serial converter, and line and receiver, this is the serial to parallel converter. This is also one disadvantage because another device is required. Asynchronous serial transmission mode, that is send one bit 0 at the evening, send one bit 0 at the beginning, and stop bit 1 at the end of each bit, and there may be gap between each byte. So we have to see here. Suppose stop bit is 1 and start bit is 0. So this is my data to send. This is my data to send. So what I will get? The data will be, here data is going from sender to receiver. Start bit is 0 and stop bit is 1. Here start bit is 0, stop bit is not mentioned here because data is not totally come here. Here receiver, at the receiver, start bit is already received and one bit last stop bit is at here. So in between the each byte there will be a gap, as it is mentioned in the asynchronous. In synchronous, we send bits one after another without start or stop bit or gap. In synchronous, there will be no gap, no start bit, no stop bit. It is responsibility of receiver to group the bits. So receiver will get the responsibility so that it will receive the data and group it as per the data sent by the sender. Similarly, asynchronous data arrives at a fixed rate. When we are seeing a television serial or sports, anything, so if the data will not come to the receiver with uniform or fixed rate, then the image or video will be lacking its configuration, lacking its displaying ability. That is why data arrives at a fixed rate. Example is TV image. The entire stream must be synchronized. No rate will be changed. No rate will be hiked or no rate will be losing its strength. That is the asynchronous. Thank you.